All right, first grade friends, it's Thursday, January 7th. Welcome back. Okay, we're working on that syllable pattern of vowel, consonant, E this week. So we focused on the vowel O, the vowel U, and the vowel E. So you're going to need your word dictation book. It's my favorite day of the week when we get to use word dictation books. So grab those, and we're also going to need the whiteboards because we're going to be decoding our two-syllable words. All right, make sure you get into Google Classroom. It's going to be super important that you do that phonemic awareness video. We've really been talking about completing our work each day. So this is the #1 thing in your Google Classroom is the Haggerty phonemic awareness video. So pause this video, jump over and get that done, and then come on back. All right, you can go ahead and pause the video and practice the vowel intensive routine. Remember, we're looking at the short vowel sounds. Once you've done that, come on back. All right, we're going to practice decoding two-syllable words today. So remember, there are 4 syllable division patterns. We only know one right now. And the one that we know is the most common. We know how to divide the syllable between the 2 consonants. So that's what we're focusing on right now, is dividing words between the 2 consonants. So grab your whiteboard and let's start off with our first word. All right, our first word. Here it is. Go ahead and write that on your whiteboard. Okay, now remember the first step of dividing words into syllables is to mark your vowels. Now remember, you can go ahead and pause the video, be a code breaker all on your own, and then come back and check and make sure you got it right. We're going to draw the bridge. Go to our bridge, mark our consonants. Now, I hope you noticed one thing. There's a CK here. And what have I taught you? CK stays together. Well, most of the time that's correct. However, in this word, since we don't have any other consonants here, since we don't have 3 consonants, we only have 2. In this case, we're going to get to divide up those that blend. So we're going to divide them right down the middle, right there. All right, we're going to mark our syllable types. We have a vowel, then a consonant. That's a closed syllable. We know when there's a closed syllable, it's a short vowel sound. Now we have a vowel and a consonant again. So that's the same type of syllable, closed syllable, short vowel sound. All right, did you break the code at home? Were you a code breaker? Let's try to read the word. Rack, rack, et, ket, rack, ket. Say it fast, racket. Awesome, how'd you do on that word? Oh, I bet you did great. All right, erase your boards. Miss Bernstein can't remember the other word. You got to jump back here to our presentation to remember the other word. Oh, that's right. All right, let's go ahead and write this word on our board. All right, here we go. Pause the video, break the code, come on back and see how you did. Mark our vowels. Draw the bridge. Come to your bridge, look up, mark anything in between. Oh, now we do know that as a blend, you're right. But in this case, look, there aren't any other consonants, so we must divide those. What type of syllable? Vowel, consonant, closed syllable. Short vowel sound. Vowel, consonant. There's another closed syllable. Short vowel sound. Let's break the code. Class, class, ick, tick, plastic. Say it fast. Plastic. All right, how'd you do on that one? Oh, I bet you did great. Okay, grab your yellow dictation book. We are still in Unit 3. So if you can find this, pause the video and find this in your dictation book. It's the first page that goes sideways. All right, remember our vowel patterns that we're working on is O, consonant E, U, consonant E. Okay, now let's look down here. We've got the stars. Remember, those stars mean that we have that silent E. There's no sound line because the E is making no sound. All right, so when we do this, we need to have our hands ready. We've got one hand for pounding. We've got our other hand for writing. We've got our paper right out in front of us. Here we go. Our first word, the word is mule. The farmer has a mule. Mule. All right, let's pound it out. Mule. Tap it out. M-U-L. Mule. Let's do the sound lines. M-U-L. Mule. Go ahead and write it. All right. Do a teacher check. Mule. Does yours match mine? If it does, slide it over to the rewrite line. There it is. Excellent. Let's look at number 2. Notice that we have too many sound lines. Too many sound lines mean a blend. So we're going to have 2 letters on that first line, still working with a silent E. Here we go. Our hands are ready. We've got the hand for writing and our hand for pounding. Here we go. The word is drove. My family drove all the way to California. Drove. Here we go. We're going to pound it. Drove. Tap it out. D-R-O-V. Drove. D-R-O-V. Drove. Ready to write. Careful with that D. When you have the D, the dot goes first. You need to curve first and then line down. Make sure yours matches mine. If it does, move it over here to the rewrite line. Excellent. That word is drove. All right, let's look at number 3. We've got 3 sound lines and a silent E. All right, one hand for pounding, one hand for writing. Here we go. Joke. I wish I had a funny joke. Joke. Ready? Pound it out. Joke. Tap it. J-O-K. Joke. J-O-K. Joke. Go ahead and write it. Make sure that J, it's a basement letter, let it drop down. If it doesn't drop down, if it sits on top of the line, then it's a capital, and we're not using any capitals in our word dictation today. Here's the word joke. If yours matches mine, move it over to the rewrite line. Okay, let's look at number 4. Now, number 4 can be a little tricky because it has more of a ooh sound when we say it, but it's still that long U. So here we go. Our hands, one hand's ready for pounding, one hand's ready for writing. The word is tune. I will tune the guitar so it sounds good. Tune. Pound it. Tune. Tap it out. T-oo-n. Tune. T-oo-n. Tune. Go ahead and write it. Now, make sure you have that U in there. Even though it sounds like a ooh sound, sometimes the U and the ooh sound a lot alike. If you did this word, because you were thinking that it was an O because of the ooh sound, this is the word tone. And we want the word tune. So this is not correct. This is. If yours matches mine, slide it over here. Excellent. All right, we've got a really long one for number 5. We've got a lot of things going on. We've got the squiggly lines. That means that we have a diagraph here. We have a silent E at the end. And because it's so long, we have a 2-syllable word. I want you to draw a line right here and divide it up because this is syllable number 1. This is syllable number 2. Here we go. Got your hand ready for writing and your hand ready for pounding. The word is bathrobe. Bathrobe. 2 pounds, 2 syllables. Here we go. Let's write out. Let's do the first syllable. Bath. Tap it out. B-ath. Bath. B-ath. Bath. Go ahead and write the first syllable. B-ath. Don't forget that TH is the sound. All right, second syllable. Robe. Tap it out. R-O-B. Robe. R-O-B. Robe. Go ahead and write it. Bathrobe. If yours matches mine, slide it over to the rewrite line. There it is. The words we wrote today were mule, drove, joke, tune, bathrobe. Excellent. The sentence would look like this. The rope broke on the flagpole. All right, the rope broke on the flagpole. You can pause the video, go ahead and write the sentence. Check for your cops, capital letter, organization, punctuation, spelling. Go ahead and rewrite that. All right, that was our word dictation for today. Let's jump back over to our sounds. All right, remember we were working on that magic or silent E. It's not really magic, it just does a job. And the job is to make the vowel in the middle tell its name. When a word ends in a silent E, the vowel that comes before it will say its name. All right, like in the word, so if we do this word, we have p, I, n, pin, add our E, and the word is pine. App, tap, add the E, and our word is tape. Cub, add the E, the word is cube. All right, let's go through our sound cards. Ready? Here we go. I, O, spur, tur, E, A, twa, onk, gur, ink, nt, ang, ung, fur, cur, lp, ch, u, full, unk, skr, full, st, t, t. All right, let's put them together on our blending board. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. Okay, here we go. Closed syllable. Sm, ib, smib. Silent E. St, ate, State. Closed syllable. Spin. Spin. Silent E. Spine. Spine. Closed syllable. Dret. Dret. Silent E. Eat. Dreet. Closed syllable. Ot. Crot. Silent E. Oat. Croat. Closed syllable. Cut. Silent E. Cute. Cute. All right. Remember, we're working on those RAMS plans, working on independent work. Our real goal here is working on completing our assignments and turning them in on time. You need to do the Your Turn practice book, page 138 today. It's working on 2-syllable words. Also, you have in your fluency packet, story number 9, Jim. The steps are: 1, listen to the story. I have recorded a fluency passage, the fluency passage for you. Please listen to the fluency passage first. So listen to the story, Jim. Then you're going to practice reading it 3 times. Then you're going to practice retelling the story, 3 details, 1 from the beginning, the middle, and the end. Now, one of the things we're really working on here is our reading fluency. Our goal in the winter of 1st grade is to be able to read 37 words in 1 minute. That's a big task, so keep practicing whether you're doing the fluency passages or your stories at home. Keep reading. All right, check your Google Classroom. Let me know how you're doing. See you all later. Bye.